So I've been thinking a lot of making this video. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 4:30. My meds get to me sometimes. So I was laying here thinking, and um, it's crazy to think about where I was at mentally a year ago compared to where I'm at today. I'm making healthier choices. I'm talking about things more emotionally, mentally. When I'm struggling, I vocalize that to people that are around me so that they are aware that I am struggling. Um, when I forget to take my meds or the pharmacy runs out of my meds, I'm able to vocalize, hey, just a heads up, I've been off my meds. I might have a little bit of a downhill and then go back up. But one thing I recognize is that I need my medication. But with that being said, the fact that people to this day still throw in my face mistakes I made a year ago when I was depressed, suicidal, manic, wanting everything just to end, my life to end, and people use that to this day as a weapon is disgusting. I'm working on myself. I'm working on learning and loving and finding my peace. And with that being said, I didn't want to make this video, but my arms have kind of been twisted, and I've been not sad because I'm off my meds, but I'm sad because of my life right now. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that myself and my partner are not comfortable talking about with people, including social media, because it is stuff that we are trying to figure out. And at the end of the day, he is my life partner and he is the father of my kids. And with that being said, he's my best friend. But sometimes there's so much trauma that it's not healthy to be in a romantic relationship, and that's okay. I feel like the cynicism on marriage has to be, you have to be married to each other no matter what. But one thing people don't realize is that we have made the decisions that we have for not just ourselves but for our kids. I want to make sure my kids have a happy and healthy home. A year ago, it was not a happy or healthy home for either of our children, let alone ourselves. Today, we are providing a happy and healthy home. Now, yes, my kids are always going to be happy. They are always going to be healthy. But that stems from the home life. And with their mom, a year ago, wanting to end her life, trying to do that. And watching mom cry nonstop compared to where I'm at today, where I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm enjoying the small things. Now, when you take that happiness out of the equation and you are constantly throwing around, you're manic, you ruined your life, you did this, 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 you're beating someone down that is in a year of recovery for mental health, is dealing with postpartum depression and getting past that chemical imbalance. And you're saying you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. What about all the things that I'm doing right? What about all the happiness that I'm bringing, not into just my kids' lives, but to my life, to my best friend's life, who, yes, I am married to. But at the end of the day, we're trying to figure it out, whether or not what we want to do with our future. Right now, what we're doing with our future is we are trying to love ourselves and be happy and love our children. We took the relationship out of the equation, because we were both hyperfixating on the relationship and not so much ourselves. We were losing ourselves in that aspect. And when you lose yourself, it's hard to come back from it to become united. Now, with that being said, I'm going to show you guys a video, and a couple videos actually. And this was 8 years ago, before we had our first son. And this is what we both miss, and we are trying to find not just that in the relationship, but that in ourselves. So check it out.
What are you doing? You're so weird. Oh my God. Babe, somebody's in. This is actually pretty fun. He's not even going fast.